Welcome everyone. Today we have a special updated guide for the Trailblazer level or the account level. And in this video, we have a lot of packed information to share with you guys. You can see that we have adventure level accurately up to level 42 and all the way up to 51. This is all thanks to our viewers who are sharing a lot of information and also data to us as they level up. We also have a lot of information about getting more adventure level and what are my strategies and also tricks to get more adventure level and also, more resource to be gained in the game. On the second part of the video, we'll be looking into two very important concepts of the energy management and how you can be saving energy, breaking through the wall, or saving energy and getting yourself extra 5-star relics. So you can see there's a lot of information including Excels over here and also my previous videos and also lots of notes over here I want to share with you guys. We also look at all the available quests and also main quests, side quests, companion quests in the game. And finally, as a special part, I'll show you guys of me over here. So this is my account. You can't actually see my account. So this is my account at level 32 Trailblazer level, and I'm about to roll for some 5-star legendary relics. So I'll show you guys live in the video as well. Now, because there's a lot of things in this video, make sure you use the timestamp, guys, and also come over to the notes. This notes is the updated notes of our previous notes. So come over to the second part, which is at page 10 for the second part of the notes. And yes, the notes will be available in the description. So the first thing we want to have a look is going to be our Excel. So the Excel is over here, and also I provided the screenshots for you guys over here. What you're going to see is the Excel will show you what is needed for your current level to go to the next level. Let's say if you're adventure level 31, what is needed to get to adventure level 32, and also similarly over here, all the way up to level 40. And those levels are accurate because our players and also our viewers have gotten those levels. And over here, I want to give a big thank you to Zero Lost, who's been updating me with his leveling. He got to level 40, 41, 42 so far. And this is how we got the accurate numbers up to level 42 for adventure level. And this is going to be especially useful because you'll be planning how to get to level 30, how to get to level 34, I'll tell you guys why, how to get to level 40, and also how to get to level 50, because those unlock additional relics and also legendaries you can be farming in the game. And of course, a very big thank you for everyone who's been sharing your tips and also your experience for each of the levels in our videos. And special shout out for everyone that's been helping us. And make sure you keep sending me those messages in the comments because we'll be updating this one all the way to level 60, 70 or even further. Now coming over to the first part of our notes, what does this table mean for us? And how can we as free-to-play players level up account faster to level 30, 40 or 50? Well, the first thing is, if you have seen my previous video, we talk about you get at least 2,200 the Trailblazer experience every day just from doing daily trainings and also energy regeneration. Now, by looking at the tables over here, what you're going to see is after level 40, the experience required is massively higher, over 4,000. And what that means for most of the players after level 40 is that at the most, you'll be getting 1 to 2 levels a day, even if you're refilling energy. And this is actually quite important in many ways. But of course, most of us are not level 40, right? So let's have a look at when the main story actually starts up again. So what that means by that is, over here you can see there are Trailblazer missions. And those missions are the main story mission that unlocks new zones and also give you a lot of experience and also lots of free jade. So at level 14, 18, 24, 29 and also 30 are the kind of experience wall for the players. And this finish at level 34. So currently, there won't be a new story after level 34, the story is completed. It's not that you stop at level 34, but you probably get to level 35 or 36 with the experience from the stories. So here we have the wiki for those if you want to have a look at closely. We also know there are over 30 side quests in the game and also 13 companion missions in the game. And I have the wikis available for you guys if you want to look for those and so find those. Now, in order to make things easier, I have also included some notes over here. So this is about interacting with playable characters, and sometimes they can provide you with additional quests and also additional jade. So if you haven't seen our previous video, we talk about talking to characters in the parlor hall, and those characters actually give you 10 jade for free regularly. And also we talk about all the locations of different characters I can find, and we have to talk to them for additional quests and also open up new dialogues. And this is really good. You get more side quests, more rewards, more experience. So yes, I have the link available of the previous video. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Lots of good stuff. So over here I was at 15,000 jade, right? I'm very close to 16,000 jade. My goal is to get over 20,000 free jade for us before the end of the patch. Now over here, I want to say thank you to Keller MB over here, who was talking about getting multiple jade multiple times at the parlor car. So this is where the locations where you find random characters that appears in the parlor car. Now this does not work for Route and also Himiko, they always stay there. But any other characters that appears in your base, in your train, you talk to them, you get 10 free jade. So this is really nice. Now if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of free jade guides, new events, official updates, and also free-to-play tips and also tricks to Honkai Star Rail. And make sure you turn on the notification, guys, because some of the events and also some of the updates may be time limited and with a limited number of giveaways. Like in this particular guide, only 2,000 players can get the lucky giveaway for 3,000 jades. So make sure you subscribe and also turn the notification on. And if you look over here, a lot of you haven't turned it on. We have over 80% people who haven't turned it on. So make sure you turn it on for the latest news and also all the freebies with Honkai Star Rail. Now coming over to the second part, and I think this is actually very important. This is about getting extra energy from the stored immersifiers. So what are those? So I'll show you guys over here. Those are those items that you get for using those in the simulator universe. And currently I was holding on 7. You may be wondering why. I'll show you guys very soon. So we actually get 3 of those, 5 free of those from the game. So one of them is actually from the guide of using this item, and also we got 4 of those for free this week. So 2 over here and also 2 over here with the current score for the Headhunters Weekly. Now because those immersifiers are pretty much 40 energy, Trailblazer power, those are very important. So there's 2 concepts I want to go through with you guys. The first one is about the important concept of energy management. If you guys remember in the first part, we know there's experience wars in the game, and if we unlock each stage of the mission, we get more progress in the game. So this is why I say in the previous video, on the first part, remember there's a first part of this video which we talk about a lot of experience. This is why I say on the previous video like this one, it is important for free-to-play players to consider using their fuel instead of just saving the fuel blindly. Because if you keep waiting for level 40, you might be too behind and you lose a lot of content and also gameplay. And what I want to add is, I actually started refilling my energy with jade every day, just for the past 2 days. So one of the reasons is I was getting too much jade. I was close to 15,000 jade, and I want to spend a little bit just to progress a little faster. And also the second part we'll talk about very soon, I was storing up my immersifiers to get myself golden relics, 5-star relics before level 40. So what I started to do now as a free-to-play player is that every day I start to refill once with 50 jade. And after that, if I still needed my energy, I still want to play, I will be using my fuel to refill. So just to show you guys what I mean by that. So over here, I do click this once. So I click once for the 50 stellar jet refill, because every day I just want to push for level 40. And this is actually quite important for me, just for this moment. Later, I won't be doing this. And I do not recommend you as a free-to-play player do this all the time. Simply because I missed out one day on the first day of the launch, because I was re-rolling. Now I want to catch up a little bit. See, my level is a little slow. I'm only Trailblazer level 33. So this is what I started to do for the past 2 days. Now, of course, you can still use your fuel. Because fuel is actually portable, I decided to use the first refill for now. But it is optional. So if you do spend 50 jade, and eventually you want to get back jade, you don't care about energy. So for me, the goal is to get to level 40 using this method for now. Now, if you guys remember earlier, I was talking about converting my energy into immersifiers. So what I was doing is, I was doing something like this over here. I'll show you guys over here. So before I got to level 30, what I was doing is, I was converting my energy into immersifiers. And I'll show you guys one here. So notice I start to convert them. Now, all of a sudden, I have 8 of them. So why would I do that? Well, the first thing is, I get to store up a lot of energy that is not used. And my first idea is, this way I have more energy to spend at level 40. And this allows me to somewhat save my energy for the relics that will come at level 40. But there's more importantly discovery. So if you come into the game, if you look at the simulator world, you get to see that you start to get legendary relics at the world 5. So at world 5 you get legendary relics. At world 6 you also get a different set of legendary relics. So here I'll show you guys the example live. So this is a simulator world level 6. Yes, I got that very far today, and I want to show you guys live. Let's see if we get lucky. This is the first time I'm doing this as well. Let's see. Well, easy. See? Easy legendary relics. This is actually, I don't know who's going to build this one. Looks quite quite bad because you want percentage. You want percentage attack, percentage defense, and energy regeneration. Unless I have like, I don't think any character needs this, right? This one doesn't look great. But there you go, guys. First legendary. So what I was doing is, before I get to level 30, I was storing up my energy with emulsifiers. And then I wasn't spending a lot of those on the purple ones. So I have about 7 or 8 of those. And once I get to level 30, I will continue to unlock World 4, World 5, and also World 6. And then I go into those little egg machines and I jackpot my legendary relics. And you can do this before level 40. So once you get to level 30, you can be doing this. And at the end of this video, I'll show you guys my team comp. And tomorrow, I'll be making a guide to show you how to auto between level 4, level 5, and all the way up to level 6 to be getting your relics before level 40. This is so important. Now, the method of converting your energy into emulsifiers also allows you to control how much you play. So what that means is, for the past few days, I've been making lots of video guides, and I wasn't playing a lot, so I was having energy that is spared, and those were also converted into emulsifiers. And this is why I had so many of them, right? So you can see here, I still had like, I can't see here, I still had 7. So I have a lot of energy saved up, and that means I can get a lot of good legendaries. And this is actually quite important as we look into adventure levels. You can also be getting lots of benefits using this method. Now, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. What I do now is I'll show you guys a replay clip of everything about my characters and the 4 characters I used to auto the world level 4 for simulated world and also world level 5. And during this time, nothing special. I did not even get the 5-star weapon, and I was able to do this free to play. So very important to know this. I will make a video about this as well. Now, before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.